Hello everyone, let's learn about the Wells phenomenon, right? Wells phenomenon. What the Wells phenomenon is that the patient is unable to close his eyes, right? And here the patient is unable to close his eyes, and there will be uprolling of the eyeball will be seen. This is known as the Wells phenomenon. What the cause of Wells phenomenon here? In the figure, we can see this is due to right-sided lower motor neuron lesion. What are the other features for right-sided lower motor neuron lesion? You can see a loss of the frontal wrinklings, and another is a loss of nasolabial folds and mouth deviates to normal side. Right? This is a right-sided lower motor neuron lesion. Let's see next figure. In the figure, this is a figure B, right? What we can see here is that only the lower face is affected. Here the upper face get preserved, but here is a loss of nasolabial fold and the mouth deviate to normal side. The reason for this is due to upper motor neuron lesion, right? Now the question arises, why in case of upper motor neuron lesion only the lower face get affected, right? In case of upper motor neuron lesion, why only the lower face, this is the lower face, right? Lower face get affected, but the function of upper face or the features of the upper face get preserved. Now we will be discussing from this figure, this diagram, right? Now what happens in case of you can see here the upper face nerve. This is a lower motor neuron that supply to the upper face, right? Let's go in the reverse direction. This blue color nerve fibers get fired from the two fibers here. You can see here pink color fibers from the right cortex, pink color fiber from the right cortex, and another pink color fibers, nerve fibers from the left cortex, right? Left cerebral cortex. Now you may have clear that this lower motor neuron which supply to the upper part of the face gets nerve supply from the both side of the cortex, that's the right cortex and the left cortex. Now whenever there is a lesion, in case of, for example, here upper motor neuron lesion of the nerve fibers from the left cerebral cortex, right? The upper part of the face, even if here is lesion, the upper part of the face will get a nerve supply from this right side, from the right side cortex. It will get right side and the function is preserved. But what happens in case of lower motor neuron lesion, right? For example, or what happened to the lower face? For example, this is the lower face, right? This is the lower face fibers. These lower face fibers, the nerve fiber that supply to the lower face get only one cerebral cortex. For example, in case of this right side of the face, let's see here the lower part of the right side of the face, this right side lower face, right? This right side lower face get nerve supply from these blue fibers. Now these blue nerve fibers, you can see here in blue nerve fibers, it gets supply only by these black color fibers, and these black color fibers, nerve fibers, are only from the left cortex. They are not from the right cortex. So what we can conclude is that in case of upper motor neuron lesion, the function of the upper part of the face get preserved because there will be nerve supply from the contralateral side also, right? But the lower part of the face function is not preserved in case of upper motor neuron lesion because it get nerve supply from only one side. That means if the right sided face get affected, there will be lesion of the upper motor neuron lesion of the left side. There will be left side upper motor neuron lesion. One is that, right? Now next concept is that in case of lower motor neuron lesion, both the upper part of the face and the lower part of the face get affected. Here you can see lower motor neuron lesion. In case of lower motor neuron lesion, that means lesion either in the nuclear part or the infranuclear part, right? This nerve will also get affected. This will all these nerves will get affected. That means there will be the paralysis of both upper part of the face and the lower part of the face. Thank you.